So I'm calling the meeting to order of the Strathcona Gardens Commission, and it looks like we have a quorum. So I'll make the first item C, which is the chair acknowledges that we are located on the traditional territory of the Likuto people. And I'll take a motion that the agenda for October 22nd, 2025 regular meeting of the Strathcona Gardens Commission be adopted as presented.
So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Rice and Commissioner Grenland. All in favor? Any opposed? It's carried. We don't have a lot of other business. And is there any business arising from the last minutes? Oh, did I miss something? No, adoption. We need a mode. Oh, that's the agenda. Yeah. That the minutes of the regular meeting of the Strathcona Gardens Commission held on September 17th, 2025 be adopted as presented.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Grenland, Commissioner Rice. All in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. So moving along, is there any business arising? Public considerations? I don't have a report. We have a staff report, a construction update. So a motion that the report from the CEO be received.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Grenland, Commissioner Rice. So we have a presentation?
Yeah, I believe we'll pull up a construction update presentation here for us.
Thank you, Dave. Good morning, commissioners. I'm very pleased to provide a monthly update on recent construction activities for the Recreate Aquatic and Wellness Project, as well as a financial update to the end of September 2025. So in front of you is a plan of the natatorium. You can see all the different zones where all construction workers are conducting construction activities. Zone number 2, below this roof, you can see, you won't see it right now, but all the images that I'm going to be showing you are basically below this floor plan. Zone number 2 is the low natatorium that contains the hot and the wellness pool. There's a lot of work happening in those 2 areas. Zone number 1 is for the leisure and the lap pool as well. We have construction workers working on those 2 spaces. Zone number 3 is relating to sauna, steam, change rooms, viewing, and lifeguard spaces. We also have people working on those spaces. So structural steel work has been completed. 100% has been erected, installed in detail, and we have the structural steel cleaning all those wells and doing all the priming and the painting that is required. You can see the difference in elevations on the left side of the photo between the upper natatorium when we have the leisure and lap pool, and you can see closer to you the lower natatorium when we have the change rooms, the hot and the wellness pool. On the right side, you can see images of the Q deck being installed as well, and those big columns that separate the leisure with the lap pool. This is Q deck installations where new construction joins meets with the existing construction. The Q deck is being completed, and construction workers are right now installing the roof system. So the milestone to have the building watertight before the rains has been accomplished, so this is great news. On the left side, you can see all the roof system materials being loaded and all the different layers being installed on site for the upper and the lower natatorium. On the right side, you can see construction workers building all the different curbs that are going to support the air handling units. I'm going to speak about the sequence of work on the deck level or the main level, as well what's happening down in the basement corridor. So the sequence is start from the north, which is adjacent to Pinecrest, where the hot pool and wellness pool are, and you move clockwise. So you can see that the hot pool right there, they're basically doing all the trenching, installing all the pool piping, and they will continue pouring the slabs and grades. And I'm going to show a few images of the work that is happening in those places. Once the wellness is finished, they continue here with the leisure pool, ending with the lap pool. And concurrently, there is work happening on the change room, sauna, and steam, and also working on the viewing area and lifeguard spaces. We also have guys building the stairs and the platform that is going to take users to the pool slide. On the left side, you can see all of the pool piping that is being installed and ready to receive concrete. All this piping is going to be encased and it's going to be attached to the slab on grade that will be the next activity. So it is anticipated that by next week, all that encased piping for both the hot and wellness will be completed by next week. Giving space to the new workers to start forming the slab on grade. This one shows on the left side, the lap pool. They're doing all the trenching, installing the first layer of rebar, continuing with pool piping, second layer of rebar before it receives concrete. On the right side, you can see all the backfilling activities. You can see the compactor that are doing all the densities. We have the testing agencies testing all the concrete that is coming to the site. The results are coming good, and same for both for densities and for concrete. And also on the right side, the guys are right now laying down all the trenching that is going to happen within the next coming days to start with the rebar and all the pool piping. Benches and all the seating around the perimeter of the building and interior of the facility are being built, and so that's going really well. You can see as well some of the painting and also the columns, because that part of the column will be covered. So they're priming it, painting it, getting it ready, pouring concrete for those benches that are going to be built in those areas. To the right, we're building a mock-up in one of the trailers that shows all the different finishes that we're going to have in this facility. You're always welcome to come to the site. If you want to do a tour, I always offer that to all of you whenever you want, and I'm happy just to walk you through all those finishes about all the different type of tiles and colors and all the ceiling slats that are going in the lower and the upper natatorium. What's happening in the change rooms? You can see some of the workers forming and pouring all the curbs, and there is concrete masonry units going up for all those spaces. On the right side, the photo on the right side shows the platform that is going to take the workers closer to the roof, where they're going to be installing all of the sound absorbing panels, mechanical and electrical roofing, and all the architectural finishes that go on that lower natatorium. That platform is going to be built around the entire area of the level 1 to provide access to those workers to do all that. The next is a video. I don't have any music. I just decided to keep all the construction noise to make it more interesting, but you can see what's happening there. Technical corridor is incredible amount of piping and equipment being installed. We have all the electrical, mechanical, pool, fire suppression systems going into all these spaces. We had an opportunity to tour the managers at Strathcona Garden 2 weeks ago with some people coming from CBRD, and it was just, I think it was a great experience to see what's going on. I anticipate that all these spaces will be filled with all the equipment and piping pretty soon. So on the right side, you can see the construction masonry units installed to build all the 3 mechanical rooms, the heat recovering electrical spaces that are in water entry that are going into the basement corridor. Some of the pool piping being capped, that's going to be connected to the water supply and water return, and also to all the filtration systems. So I will definitely focus more on these systems once those equipments are installed and they arrive to the site. On the right side, you can see some of the curbs that are supporting some of the filters. Those filters part of the filtration equipment that is going to treat the water. Mechanical model, just you can see pretty much everything that is going into all these spaces, everything related to ductwork, HVAC, fire suppression, pool piping. Like it's all that stuff is just happening on that technical corridor that you're going to be able to see when you tour that space. Ongoing and upcoming activities. So we have the roof construction continues in the upper and the lower natatorium and the change rooms. We have still start framing parapet trade on site and building the lower and the upper, building the parapets for the lower and upper natatorium. All encased piping continues in all 4 pools. Slab on grade will be poured as well above those encased piping. CMU construction in level 1 for the change rooms continues. We have the perimeter and interior benches as well ongoing on level 1. And we have all the mechanical and electrical and pool equipment and the basement corridor continue for the next couple of months. The project is on schedule. I don't have any bad news received from the builder, so things are looking pretty good. I'm very excited about this. Budget status. So 31% has been spent from the budget that was approved in 2024, $69.8 million approved. We have paid the builder Heather Bray $20.3 million. All those 14 products claims have been certified by the engineering team, architect, and the regional district project manager. We have progress claim 15 for all work completed to the end of September, estimated at $5.4 million. This will be the highest progress claim that we will receiving. Right now it's under review, and we anticipate that this claim will be approved within the next 3 weeks. All correct. We have a contract with the architect and the sub-consultant team for $1.38 million, and $674,000 has been processed. And we also have owners consultants, all the testing agencies, and doing work for us, and independent consultants that are required to do field reviews. We have $7.3 million, including the contingency, which is 4.3. And out of those contracts that we have in the contingencies, we have spent $558,000. So with this, I'm pleased to report that the project is within the approved budget as well. With this, I finalize my presentation, and as always, I welcome your questions.
Excellent. Open the floor for questions. Anyone? Oh, yes, Commissioner Smith. It's fine.
Yeah, just sorry, I'm getting these presentations piecemeal here and there. Has there been any variances from the original design? Have you guys changed anything throughout the construction?
Yeah, that's correct. That's a good question. Yes, the answer is we have there are unforeseen site conditions. During the excavation, we found, some of the existing civil infrastructure that was not probably tracked really well in record drawings. So we changed some of that created additional costs. All those costs have always estimated during the design stage. It basically comes out of the contingencies. We have had a few changes to the mechanical as well, in some conflicts between mechanical and structural. Pretty normally in a project like this, but everything has been addressed. And I would say that the bulk of the changes have been addressed for the aquatic for phase 1. Yeah.
Anything further? Okay, a motion to receive. All right, we have the motion on the floor. All in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. We have a second motion that's required, that the supplementary report from the CEO be received.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? It's pretty standard stuff. Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. So now we're going all the way down. It seems we don't have any other reports, do we? Just the closed session. So we'll make a motion that the report from the CEO be received.
Move receipt.
Thank you. And that the meeting be closed to the public to consider matters deemed to fall within the parameters of subsections 91K, N, and O of the committee charter.
So moved.
I guess we'll vote on both of them. We didn't vote. Should we do that? Vote. Okay. So we're going to vote on both of those motions, which we could have done at the same time. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, we're going to close. Thank you. And I take a motion that the regular meeting today be terminated.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? That's carried. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.